national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. And now the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And at first down, they go right back to him. He finds some space. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Here's the second down play. They're going to run it here. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw here. They'll try a pass here. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The shotgun running play call. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Can he make it to the marker? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
Fielded near the 20. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Screen to the wide receiver. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup. You want to get the ball out to your receiver. Hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But, man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw over the middle. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. And here's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Shotgun formation here on third down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
The RPO caught to the right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass rush gets home.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is looking to throw it on third and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Third and short here in this playoff game, in the 8th play of the drive. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Ducks look to keep this drive moving.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Breaks off the defender.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Quarterback's got it on the option. We'll toss it to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Gabe moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Ducks! A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, blinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
At the 33. Brings up 2nd down.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. They'll run it here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Quarterback keeps the football. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense. But they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
Play action fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's DeMarco. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Ball handed to the running back. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Catch made on the left side. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Buckeyes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
A nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. I'm still trying to live up to that to this day.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target. Caught. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The receiver grabs it. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. He breaks free. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. Passes tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
He's knocked down at the 7-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's caught! Touchdown, Oregon! Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the extra point was up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On the ground, it's Golden. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback still with the football. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. That's reeled in. It's DeMarco. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it.
What a job here by the special teams coach to come up with this design block on the field goal. You could see it. From the left side, they had exactly what they wanted to be. The designated guy that's coming in makes the block, and you get a heck of a turn of events.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it on the move. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He hands it off from the gun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's got him on a crossing route. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a wide receiver screen. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. This will likely be the last play of the half. The shotgun handoff here. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Still a tie ball game here in the third quarter. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. Something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Breaks into the clear. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the second half, made some good adjustments, good awareness there on that third down play, and now it sets up a fourth down.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Quick pass, the catch is made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for some space. It's golden. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Wants to throw it. He gets loose. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down after that short completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The sure hands. It's Hardy. Football comes out. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this one? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
At the 33-yard line. Third down coming up.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. They'll try to run for the first down. The Ducks offense is on the move now.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Ducks will have to kick it away. He'll field the punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Back in motion now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Movement here from the tight end. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Second down now after the sack. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Punt over the middle. It's Golden. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. Off the play fake. Look at the pass it. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
There are a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. We're going to scramble. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Ducks will have first and 10 here. It's a shotgun run call. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. A handoff from the shotgun. He can't stop him. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Third and short, they hand the ball off. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
At the 44-yard line. Brings up second down.
Second down after that previous play. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Here's the second down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a third and long. The pass rush closing in. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass caught. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Sticking with the running game. Running with purpose. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. QB decides to keep it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love this route by this receiver to settle down in that soft spot of the zone. When your quarterback and receiver are on the same page and can throw that route with timing, man, it is difficult to stop against any coverage.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Golden. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback keeps it here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, I really like the call here by the offensive coordinator. The defense is thinking, of course, pass with the offense trailing here in the 4th quarter. And the OC, he just dials up a QB design run. Quarterback gets a first down and gets out of bounds.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Receivers are bunched together. It's a run. Running back's got it. Inside the 35. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. That one moves the ball across the 40.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch. Did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To go with the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The receiver makes the catch. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Talk about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Second down here. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Timeout, Ohio State.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the... For a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. It's a quarterback keeper. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Can the offense win it right here? Are we going to overtime? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. So here we go. One last chance to win it in regulation and avoid the risk of overtime. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Makes it look easy. That puts them back on top.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it falls incomplete. The final play of the game as time runs out.